The XL2 has a sophisticated skin detail level feature. By adjusting the hue, chroma, area, and Y-level controls, you can isolate the area of the picture with flesh tones and reduce detail in those areas without affecting sharpness in eyes, hair, or anywhere else in the frame. This way, you can smooth the subject's skin without losing any clarity in the rest of the image. Here is skin detail off, and here is high smoothing. Once again, we'll turn it off, and now we'll turn back on high smoothing. This is a very powerful feature found in high-end cameras costing tens of thousands of dollars more. The XL2 gives you instant access to the essential professional camera controls: iris, shutter speed, gain, and white balance. The iris control goes from a fully closed position to an f-stop range of 16 all the way to a big 1.6 for a beautiful shallow depth of field. When you need brighter exposure than lighting and the iris can bring you, the XL2 has 7 degrees of gain. You can set the gain at -3 to essentially eliminate any noise. In the automatic setting, the XL2 will ride gain based on the brightness of the scene. And then there are 0, +3, +6, +12, and even an amazing +18 setting for shooting in extremely dark conditions. Here's a shot at +6 gain, lit by a single candle with shutter speed at 1/30th of a second, and a custom preset designed for the shot. Notice how clean the shot is, without the noise you would ordinarily associate with low light conditions. The shutter speed controls are located right by the iris and can set the shutter speed from 1/8 of a second for extreme light sensitivity and motion blur, all the way to 1/15,000th of a second to capture crystal clear slow-mo or stills from fast-moving objects. Here's a shot at 1/8 shutter speed. Now 1/15th. 1/30th. 1/60th. And here's bumping it up to 1/1000th. Notice the stroby staccato motion look. Here's some slow motion from a shutter speed of 1/60th. And here's from 1/1000th of a second. When in 24 frame mode, the XL2 offers a 1/48th of a second shutter speed, identical to motion film cameras. The XL2 has automatic white balance and presets for 5600 Kelvin daylight and 3200 Kelvin tungsten. You can also store up to 3 custom white balance settings. If there are CRT computer displays in the shot, due to the difference between the scan rate of video and the scan rate of the CRTs, they will show a rolling bar or distracting strobing or flickering. The clear scan feature will synchronize the frame rate with the CRTs to eliminate the problem. The XL2 has a comprehensive interval timer that allows you to shoot amazing time-lapse footage. You can set an interval of 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. Every time this interval is elapsed, the XL2 will record half a second, 1 second, 1.5, or 2 seconds. If you set the XL2 to record half a second every 10 minutes, a 1-hour tape will last over a month and a half. Under the VCR setup menu, you can switch the power save option to VCR stop rather than shut off, which is great because the XL2 will disengage the tape transport while you're getting your shot set up to save wear on the tape and heads, but will still leave the display active. This is also where you set user bit data. Under display setup, with TV screen, you can choose whether the data overlays go out the S-video output. This function can be assigned to a custom key as well. Audio level determines whether you'll see audio levels on the display, and with guide info, you can choose to display custom key assignments or date and time when the guide info is active. You can also set date format and whether the user data code shows on the display. Under the system menu, you choose the function of the custom keys. If you're using two XL2s in the same location, you can use two wireless remotes and control each XL2 independently. The XL2's viewfinder can be used when shooting handheld or daylight exteriors when it's hard to see the image on a flip-out screen. When tripod mounted, you can convert the viewfinder to a 2-inch high-resolution LCD with a sharp, clear, bright image. The image is shown in 4:3 or 16:9 letterbox depending on the shooting aspect ratio. The overlay information can be completely turned off with the press of a button. Under Display Setup, under the EVF setup, you can set brightness, contrast, color, and sharpness of the viewfinder display to suit any shooting conditions. The viewfinder position can be adjusted for total shooting comfort. Two custom programmable keys are available on the XL2, both in camera mode and VCR mode. In camera mode, these keys can be set to control index right, turn the zebra pattern on and off, VCR stop, remove overlays on the TV screen, change the zoom grip speed or zoom handle speed, or switch to audio 1-in or audio 2-in. This means, for example, you can instantly turn zebra and displays off so they don't interfere with framing, then back on when you need them. The XL2's handle is equipped with a record and zoom control for low-angle operation. You can lock these controls to prevent accidental operation. The XL2 is equipped with the most sophisticated, high-quality audio features available on any comparable camcorder. Super clean, high-fidelity audio circuitry eliminates the noise, hum, and hiss that has plagued other digital camcorders. The manual auto-level control knobs are recessed, so you can set and adjust levels without opening the audio panel door, while still making it impossible to accidentally change the levels, even when shooting handheld. Opening the panel door, we can see two separate audio subsystems. The Audio 1 section can be switched to the camera-mounted mic, where you can engage an optional 20 dB pad for very loud shooting conditions. You can also switch Audio 1 to the line-level inputs to accept audio from a mixing board or other sound source. Or you can switch Audio 1 to record from the two built-in balanced XLR mic inputs on the back of the XL2. These inputs provide switchable 48-volt phantom power to professional balanced condenser mics. Audio meter displays show up on the camera body in the backlit display, in the viewfinder, and optionally in the video outputs. The XL2 is very unique in that it can record 4 discrete channels of audio simultaneously at the DV standard 32 kHz 12-bit digital quality level. The 4 channels could all be line-level sources, a combination of the XLR inputs and line levels, or by attaching the optional MA300, the XL2 has the amazing capability of recording 4 balanced XLR mic inputs at once. Either audio subsystem is switchable to auto-level control with Canon's intelligent auto gain control, which avoids the pumping and breathing artifacts of other auto-level gain circuits. The headphone jack and level control are positioned above the FireWire terminal. To round out the selection of inputs and outputs are an S-Video input and output, composite video jacks in both RCA and professional BNC connectors, and a standard LANC control for plugging in external remote controllers. You can slave an external recording unit to the XL2 that is controlled through the DV terminal to record on a second tape for backup or a disk drive. This concludes the XL2 Feature Tour. We hope this DVD has been helpful and informative. To find out more about the XL2 and to find out where to buy, please visit canondv.com. For more information on the entire video creation process, please visit dvcreators.net. Along with having an excellent camera like the Canon XL2, the key to capturing stunningly beautiful, cinematic quality footage is lighting. DV Enlightenment is a brilliant, enlightening course on DVD covering every aspect of professional lighting theory and technique, from essential lighting concepts, techniques, and gear to advanced lighting secrets and tricks. This DVD has been a hit at many of the industry's biggest trade shows and has received stellar reviews from every reviewer. In Light Properties, you'll learn about understanding light and shadow, hard and soft light, color temperature, light direction, motivated lighting, as well as lighting gear like softboxes, umbrellas, gels, reflectors, flags, black wrap, and cookies. In the next section, you'll learn the dvcreators.net 4-point lighting method, a brilliant, comprehensive lighting method for getting gorgeous looking footage in any location for any mood. We'll also describe key light options, fill and ambient light, lighting ratio, backlight, rim light and kickers, background lighting, high key and low key lighting. In working with sunlight, we'll reveal the Hollywood secret to shooting beautiful footage with sunlight, from positioning the camera, subject, and sun outdoors to shooting interiors with daylight, and also the use of reflectors and diffusers. In lighting green screen, we'll show the secret dvcreators.net method for evenly lighting chroma key backgrounds. There are also sections showing lighting tips for white limbo and black limbo, as well as a secret keying technique using a white background. The Bright Idea section is a whole series of illuminating tips and tricks for getting cinematic looks in a variety of situations, and includes lighting special effects using practicals, accent lighting, candlelight, TV and computer light, the killer single light technique, and using fog. The DV Enlightenment DVD is region-free and will play in any DVD player or computer with DVD playback. To order, go to www.dvcreators.net, and if you type XL2 Tour offer in the notes box when checking out, you'll receive the $99 DV Enlightenment course for only $75, and you'll also receive a free copy of Shooting Awesome Video, a CD with a basic production course covering planning, camera operation, shooting aesthetics, lighting, and location sound. Or call 1-800-965-3976 and ask for the special XL2 Tour offer. Thanks for watching.